EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, it's Dak. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's close to another first down. Front down, just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
Luke Schoonmaker. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 40-yard
throw again. Dak in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Fred Warner. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Yeah! Kill! From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down.
First and 10. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Fox. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the zone read, a give to Gorenda. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here go 46.
Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Hey, 40.
Prescott on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
47.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down, goes underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Hey, kill! Yeah!
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
A little power football here on 3rd and short. They bring in some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer was no.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Prescott rolling right, taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Good with the extra point. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
That's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearson. They get 24 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right back to Pearson again. And he's in. Ricky Pearson. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
first down. Prescott. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Now the second down throw for Prescott. Forced out wide. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Lions take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 66 yards. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Complete to Isaac Correndo. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
This 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Purdy. This is Jennings. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Out of bounds on the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Two yards to go, second down.
Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow.
Purdy off the play fake. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 65 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 48 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, 49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass caught by Pearson. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, boys. Yellow. 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 Up.
Here's Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
What's up? Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them side.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Honey, yellow. 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 Here we go.
Final play of the half. Purdy. This is caught. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing up.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. 53. Yellow. Yellow. Go ahead, go ahead. Stop.
Purdy from the gun. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening middle of the third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall from 8 yards out. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Powers by at the 40, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers' 2-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, tonight. 20.
Gone. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He will have the conversion and more than that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne, 55 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Super one! Super one!
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Tonight! Hey, 20! Hey, 5!
Back to throw. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Super 66!
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here's 1st down.
11, get set!
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
"90 seconds to play. This is second down here.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 53.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Right there. Stop.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
Yellow. Yellow.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.